stuff like this because we can live load stuff.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now I don't know if I'll ever arrive where the grass is green and we're still alive. I hope I'll see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the
Things like a transformer.
sing for my soul. Through the black hole to make myself whole again. You want the truth and you're having doubts, but if I tell you now, the sun dies out. 'Cause I can only give you my heart when the darkest clouds begin to part. I hope I'll see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride into the black hole. Sing for my soul. Through the black hole to make myself
Yeah, I can, yeah. I gotta move that front end over your way, Trim. I gotta move the front end over your way just a hair.
I'll give you my love into the black hole. Sing for my soul. Through the black hole to make myself whole again.
Now, it's all right though. Ain't touching though, is it? Are you all right with two, or you want them other ones in the middle? The one that he's putting in?
Oh, I'm alright with these two big boys.
Okay, it's all right with them too. Take them right out.
This is going from Governor, New York to Chicago. Paying about $225 a mile. It's about 800 miles. Actually, more than $225. I get like $2,100 off of it. So, I like this thing, man. I like this thing. We're gonna get it strapped down. We are not allowed to use chains on these loads. It's on the bills. do not use chains. Steel is fabricated for a building they're putting up in Chicago. Some of the beams are specialty, like special welded. So that's why we're not allowed to use chains. It is what it is. We're gonna strap it. We're gonna put our edge protectors on and get down the road. Secure the load and get down the road. Over there?
Yeah, it says car protector underneath that thing. You just might want to back up so that guy can be backed in.
Got you. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 winches. So they got corner protectors up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get them. This way I don't have to. These are throwaway corner protectors. I like these personally. I like when they supply them. Let's jump up on the load and see what we're working with. I think you guys know by now that I like to jump up there and check the load out. See if there's any freestanding beams. See if there's anything up there that potentially very dangerous or can slide in or out. So this is what we're looking at. You guys can see the load. Here comes my paperwork. Look.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Set this in your...
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
You betcha.
So these are the things that I'm talking about. That's what I like to get up and see, just to know that it's up here. If we can get it through, if we can get strapped through the tiers, we'll do some tier strapping. If not, then obviously we can't. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yep, we'll do some tier strapping. That means I need to get my pole out. Let's get this out. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna throw my straps over the top. See where I want to secure it over the top. As far as, I mean, I can start at the bottom, start at the top. It really doesn't matter where you start. I want to strap every 4 feet. I got a 53-foot bed. The load is centered, so I just want to get a strap every 4 feet, especially since I can't use chains. For me, these are the loads. I'm going to get somebody in the comments. It's going to tell me why I haven't pulled the load together. Belly wrap I-beams. First of all, I can't use chains, and a belly wrap on these I-beams, it's not even practical. These I-beams will cut a belly wrap just like it'll cut a regular strap. And because they're staggered in the front. What I mean by staggered is you have some up here, you have some back there, you have some up there, some. There's no way you're gonna X-chain that and stop forward movement. So I'm just putting that disclaimer out there because I always have somebody that says that I haven't done something, and that might be so, rightfully so. That you can always do more. I think the biggest key is securing it as safely as possible and driving as safely as possible with as much caution as possible, because everybody else on the road, you know, these four-wheelers, these guys like to cut you off, and even some of these truckers that drive like they don't have any sense. That's what will cause you to hit your brakes and for this load to go forward, not the securement. So with that said, I'm gonna get to it and take you guys with me. One thing I do want to talk about in this video is I'm gonna throw these straps, and I said I don't have a system. There's no really method to the madness with these types of loads. This one's fairly simple, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna throw the straps, but I'm gonna tighten them in a certain way, in a special order. It's not special. I'm gonna tighten them in a specific order, and I'll let you know why when I do it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'm gonna pull 3 straps to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull 3 straps to that bottom tier. Somebody asked me about tear strapping. Did a lady comment and said, hey, no tear strapping, no belly wrapping. Tear strapping isn't required as far as I know. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but tear strapping is not required unless it's three 3 tiers or higher. I think it's 3 tiers, and then there's also, I gotta check the FMCSA. Is that right? FMCSA. Anyway, somebody asked me about tier strapping. Tier strapping is not always required. You can do it if it makes you feel more comfortable on certain loads. There's certain specs that require tier strapping. Loads like this, I will like to tier strap if I can, because these are the loads I call the puzzle loads, and you know, they can easily shift. And if you're just throwing straps over the top and going, there's a lot of different components, different parts of the load that can easily take a turn, take a shift forward to the side, whatever, moving down the road, and especially with the vibration. So I'm gonna tier strap the bottom because I want that bottom to stay as tight to the bottom is the foundation. I want the bottom to stay as tight to the bed as possible. So let me get to that. Tier strapping works much better when you got a ladder. This way I could have just stood up on a ladder rather than had to climb through the load and bend down, but nonetheless it got done. So we secured the bottom of the load. The rest is right over the top. We'll throw the rest of our straps. We got 5 more straps to throw. If you notice, I threw all my straps in the center first because that's what I want to lock down. That's the strongest point of the load. It's supported by the 8x8, you know. So I'll figure out what I want to do with the ends after that. I'm gonna move my winches so I don't get confused. As to what I have left to use and what I don't. And that's what it's looking like.
The star of the show. Where my dog's at? Milkshake.
Hey. Come on. What you doing? Huh? Hey, leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Come. Come. No, leave it. You being good? Huh? Down. Down. Good girl. Sit. No. Come. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Come. Sit. Hey. Okay, down is good. Good girl. Stay. Stay. You showing the people how much you learn? No. Sit. Good girl. Stay. You showing the people how much you're learning? Huh? You showing the people how much you're learning? This dog is only 9 months. I did a DNA test and they said that she's 100%. I got the paperwork. It was crazy. Hey, I told you to stay. No, sit. Stay. 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 They said she was 100% American Staffordshire Terrier. Some people ask if that's pit bull. No, that's not pit bull. Pit bull is a mix of terriers. I didn't believe it. I asked a million questions, how they come up with that. I got all the paperwork. I don't know how that happens, but I couldn't believe it. Anyway, she's 100% American Staffordshire Terrier. I gotta read up on them because I'd like to know a little more about her, but she's smart. She's only 9 months. She's doing great, 38 pounds. And look, she's still staying. Come. Good girl, sit. Sit. Good girl. Okay, free. Free is her let go call. It frees her from doing, frees her from my command. You do whatever you want, run, whatever, What you doing? Are you showing off? Is that what you're doing? All right, so let's walk through it real quick. We got 1, 2, 3 securing that bottom. I just want it tight to the bed. I don't want it shifting, because that's the foundation. If the bottom shifts, the whole load shifts. Then going over the top, obviously we got the 2 palletized stacks. They're not palletized, but basically the same thing. We got the 2 stacks up there. We got 2 over each of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over the top. Come here. Hey, come. You want to say hi? Thanks. You saying hi? Huh? You saying hi? You saying hi? You saying hi? You saying hi? We're gonna put on our edge protectors. Milkshake is acting crazy. I really need to get her used to being on top of the flatbed. She's not used to it. So let's put her. Come here. We're gonna put her up there for a second. Come on, come. When I put my edge protectors on, always got some bozos in the comments that some of them aren't, and some of them are. Just because you give me a tip doesn't mean you're a bozo, because I take tips. But we got some bozos in the comments. Like the other day, I had a comment, it was like, you're supposed to use edge protectors as sharp edge steel. I didn't use edge protectors because it's not sharp edge steel. So for the sake of learning, listeners, newcomers, flatbed, let's go over what sharp edge steel is. This is sharp edge steel. That's sharp edge steel. That's sharp edge steel. So all 3 points of contact, 1, 2, 3, we'll get an edge protector. This is not sharp edge steel. So that contact will not get an edge protector. Okay? It's all good, man. It's all good. I know I do my job and I do it well, and I love to do it, man. And like I said, I'm not an expert. I just take you guys along on my journey. I do my best. But there's always going to be someone who has something to add. And that's okay. Now, I had explained earlier that I'm going to tighten the load down in a specific order. The reason being, I'm going to show you. The overhang on the front, I don't tighten that down first. Because if I tighten that down first, it lifts the others. And then I tighten that down, and then the front is loose again. Overhang in the back, same with the back. I don't tighten that down first because it brings these beams up, then I tighten these down, and the back is loose again. So what I do is I tighten down the middle, and the overhang I tighten down last. Basically, that's what I was talking about. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna tighten down all the middle of the load, and then the overhang I'll do last, because it won't be able to lift the rest of the beams up or move them. Bye out. I don't know, sometimes. Milkshake. We got the load done. This thing is going to Chicago. I'm all the way up near the Canadian border. I'm up near the Canadian border in Governor, New York. So what we're looking at, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 44. So that's what it is. We're gonna get down the road. Milkshake, say hello. Stop being salt and dirt. And what are you doing? Huh? Did you hurt your nose? Come here. Come here. Come. Sit. Sit. Let me see your nose. Look. Oh man. We gotta take care of that. Come on, let's go. Come on, it's time to go. Come. Milkshake hung out. She got to run around. Right, Milkshake? Come on. Up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Watch out. Watch out. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the flip side. Y'all know what it is. Y'all be cool, stay fresh, put God first, always. Can't say it enough. Peace. Choicemas.